Hello guys, today I'll be showing you how to set a cool worship on PSR E473, but also you can apply it in any other PSR E series. Yeah. So it will work from PSR 333 upwards because I've tried them. Yeah. So from the beginning we start with the left side, the split. So first of all, the keyboard will turn on at LC grand there, sounding like that. Yeah, it will be something like that. Now, first of all, you go to your side of the splitter, you press shift and split. On your screen you will see finger base. Okay, finger base. Now scroll to number 661, that is warm pad. Okay, number 661 there, warm pad. But now before we get out, you press enter over there, then you scroll next to the volume. You want to add the split volume. Okay, you press enter over here, then you add it to 127. You add it to 100. I hope my camera is focusing. You add to 127, then you engage it over here. You come here to split, you engage it on. It will show you over here it's on. Okay, now you can hear it. Yeah, that's the split on my left side. Now on my right side, you press on voice over here. When you press on voice, you will see this is the voice initially there. Now you select number 2, you scroll to number 2, that's grand piano. It will sound like that, but now it's too bright. So first of all, you press on the function. After you press on the function, it will take you to split because it is where we were. Now you go to M, that's the main voice, to M volume. You press enter. Okay, now the volume initially is 122, you lower it to 120. Okay, 120, then you press enter. Okay, now let's go to our dual. You press shift and dual. You can see the dual is already at 108. That's the preset. It's okay. You put it on over here by pressing dual. Now you go to your function. You press your function again. Now you want to tune the main voice and the dual to be lower. Now you press twice until you see the D voice. You scroll using this scroll knob over here to D volume. You press enter, and it's initially at 45. Add it to 50. Okay, you add it to 50 over there. Hope you're together. Then you press enter. After that, so enter is over here on this keyboard. There's enter and there's exit. Now you press enter. Now you scroll to what we call the D-release. D-release over there. D-release is the sustain for the dual voice. You press enter, then you put it to 120. Okay, 120 there, but you can add it a bit to 122. That's for the D. That D for the D voice, that's the strings. Then you press enter. Then now you can hear it's too bright. I want to lower it a bit to, I want to lower the brightness. So now you scroll to D cutoff. Okay, if you, from the D release, the next setting is the D cutoff. You press enter. It's at 64 initially. You lower it to 35. Okay, to 35 there, 35. Then you press enter. Now let's go back to the main voice, the M. You scroll back to M. Now the M release, press enter. It's initially at 64 here. You put it to 110 over there. Then you press enter. After that you go to M cutoff, that is the brightness. You press enter. It's at 64. Lower it to 50. Okay, there. Now because we want to play here, I want to use this octave here because my left hand is already here, so I can't play here because of the different voices. Just press here one time. This is the octave. Don't use shift, just press minus one time, and now you can hear the voice is at -1 octave without setting anything. Now you can play with it. I'm using the soft touch. If you want to know where the touch is, press on the function. Okay, then you scroll from the M, you scroll backwards to, you see touch response, you press enter. Over there you can see it's at soft, and there is medium and there is hard. You can use it according to how your hands are. If maybe you can play softly, mostly I use soft, but now you can hear. Now you can play, the voices are just soft for soft worship. You can hear. Yeah, thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe and also follow me on my TikTok page at Aldi Pianist.